Hello YouTube fans, here again. And I figured out a towel as I'm talking about my video nasties. Why not this one? Funny enough, this is sort of a sequel to a video nasty. What was called The Reaper, The Beast. It had a few different titles. The Beast, The Reaper, The Beast, so to say more. And this is sort of a sequel, but not. It's called Horrible or Repulsal. It was one of the very early ones done by Medusa, my favourite movie companies, but it was very independent on the golden days of VHS. And this is one where I could open and be open and honest, say you could definitely see why this is a video nasty. Now, during the era of the video nasty era, they did two edited versions of this. They did a censored down one, it wasn't as drawing, wasn't as graphic, and they did the uncut one, which is definitely graphic, definitely bloodthirsty, definitely everything. Now, the reason why I say this is sort of a sequel to The Beast, The Reaper, again, was a video nasty in 1980, which is this one thereafter, 1981. The same actor that played the psychopath, the maniac, funny enough, plays the same character in this. Not the same character. Have you ever seen The Reaper? At the end, he's eating his fucking ducks and he's more of a cannibal. In this, it's just more of a fucking maniac. He doesn't give a shit if you're a kid. He doesn't give a shit if you're a woman. He doesn't give a shit if you're a little person. All in all, it does not give a flying fuck. It will kill you, then look at you. It will stab you, it will jab your eyeballs out, it will slice your head off, it will pull your ducts out, it will cut your fucking dick off if you're a man. Whatever. This guy is a total fucking psycho. And I mean a psycho. And he's so sadistic in what he does. He's pretty good. He'll come in handy for a fucking handyman. But nevertheless, being a bit believable now. Yeah, I could say it's a sequel to The Reaper, being on a Paulson. Has a lot of different titles as well. So the one I'm more on about is the one what it originally was, the one that is generally the video nasty, the uncut one. And you could say this is sort of a spin-off of Halloween, because if you've seen Halloween, you see what I mean. Halloween, as we all know, was about a maniac. He escapes a mental asylum. He goes on a killing spree. In this, you've got sort of like a Dr. Humus. Daddy's not played by Donald Pleasence, but you've got a priest. You've got a father. You've got a priest chasing a maniac, and that's how it starts. You've got a date opening. You've got the priest chasing a maniac. The maniac gets out of dodge. The only thing is, he has these powers that he cannot die. You can shoot him, you can stab him, you can blow him up. Nothing will fucking kill him, except for a cementation of the head. If you behead the fucker, he's dead. So there's a good bit in it, like I say. You've got this dude, you've got the idea, she's not paralysed, but she's bedbound. She's sort of like had an accident with her bones, and she's got all this stuff tied up. She's tied to her bed, and she knows she's ready to get an operation to get her walking, right? And they're near his house, the maniac's trying to get out, and by accident, he accidentally spares his fucking ducts. Got obviously testings coming out, and you think he's a goner, so he gets taken to hospital. The pieces suffice and going in the story what I've just said, that nothing will kill him. Naturally, you're going to think the piece is a bit loopy. But then he gets up, right? And it's his nurse. This is how graphic the film gets. He gets a lot of them electric drills. He gets it, and he drills one hole on the head there, and another hole there. And you definitely see it going in. You've got this music. The music's more annoying than anything. When he's drilling a hole in a fucking head. But it definitely doesn't fence. It sows it. It's all the till there. It's hard to explain, but you know, I can't stop the movie. The electric till's there, right? And it goes on the other end there, and you definitely see it coming out. So it definitely doesn't fuck around and being graphic. You can never see why it's a video nasty. It's like what would happen if Halloween got a bit more bloodthirsty. Which, funny enough, you could say that. Come out the same year as Halloween 2. So he breaks out, and he basically goes on a killing spree. And you've got this one woman, you've got ideas, she's like a nanny or a babysitter, type pretty, blonde hair. And if you think you've seen her before, think of the house by, trying to think of it, the house by the edge of the park, the pitted door in the house by the end of the edge of the park, which for enough as video nasty. The one that David S had a bit of fun with, very pretty. Definitely wasn't shy. Definitely wasn't shy in that era. Best it being naked. She's in this as a nanny, only with blonde hair. And like I say, he gets out, he kills a biker. There's one bit a lot of people may remember if you're looking at the golden days of video nasties. He breaks into this warehouse, you know, where he cut wood and everything and cut meat. This guy sees him, he shoots him 3-4 times because he can't die. He gets up, gets to die. Okay, the guy's got a slapper like me. He's bald. But he gets him. You got them things that cut through wood. It's like an electric saw. He puts it on. You think it's not going to sew it because this is an uncut one. You see it. Goes from one side of the head there. Kills all the way through there. Goes his fucking brain. I mean, the blood looks a bit fake. It's like, you know, red brain. Looks like red brain, but you see it going through there. All the way there. Blood squirting out. This poor bastard steaming in fucking head in there. Definitely again, graphic. Then he breaks into that house to attack the family. This has to be the most glorious death of all. The girl I said, the pretty one. He gets her, and he slams her fucking head in her oven. I'm not making this up to be gory. He slams her head in her oven. He puts the oven on. But he's got this one kid. I forgot about him. I forget about him. This little lad, right? I know this is a dubbed film, but this kid is so fucking annoying. He kissed the kid in the house by the cemetery a run for his fucking money. This kid has the most whining voice. Help! Help! I can't get in! Help! Help! I can't get in! Help! Is that annoying, people? Seriously, does that fucking if your ear makes your eardrums want to bleed? Help! Mandy can't get in! Help! Help! That is what he does all the way through the film. He's the most whining fucking voice. The whining kid. That's it. It's probably not the kid's fault. It's the one who's dubbed the voice. But the kid is so fucking whining now. And I never want harm done to kids, people, before I get nasty reviews here. I don't want harm done to kids. But this kid, I risked to kill with Sam the fucking kid's head in the fucking oven. No mind this woman. This kid is so fucking annoying. But nevertheless. So he's got this poor woman, head in the oven, burns her. So she's not that pretty anymore. And then the kid runs out of Dodge. He's trying to break into the house. The woman you thought was face was burnt. She's all burnt up. But she gets scissors in the back of her neck. She's a goner. So now he's trying to attack the one who's on the thingies. He gets all out of the bar. She manages to walk. She gets her axe. Oh, he kills the priest, by the way. That's one thing I never did know he killed the priest or not, because he just seemed sanguine, but did he kill him? But like I say, the girl manages to walk, she gets her axe, she slams him a few times, then she opens the door, the bobbies are at the house, and this is a bit where there's some spoilers. Have you ever seen Audible? Find it. I know it was on YouTube, I'm not sure it's still on YouTube. Pictures is not that good. It's a very hard one to get hold of, but if you can ever see it, I'm going to spoil it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spoilers. The bit where that's hit him on the head. They open the door. The annoying kid with the annoying voice says something. Don't worry, he can't hurt you no more. She's got blood, she's got tire all over her. She pulls up the guy's head. She's beheaded him. He's bound bread. End of fucking movie. But yeah, that's a poster, not a book. It's a very hard film to get hold of nowadays. You could probably find it on a video rip. You can probably find it on YouTube. Not the best quality though, picture-wise. But it's definitely gory. It's definitely fine. It's like, what would happen if Halloween had a bit more meat to the feds? The death scenes, like I say, the woman having her head in a fucking oven, the electric gel in the head, the saw in the head, there's a few other gory death scene in there. The biker's one you don't really see that much. But there's different versions. I think right there's a DVD rip out there, but the only thing is it's a bit of the video spiced in. So there's bits here and there, the quality is beautiful, and then the picture goes a bit blurry here and there where they've spiced all the cut bits back in. And there's other videos out there probably of it, or DVD bootleg rips or whatever. But if you can ever find it, it's a good one. Like I say, it's one of the early ones by Medusa, the woman with the snakes on her head. But it was a good one. It definitely was a video nasty. you can definitely see why it's a nasty. I wouldn't say it's more of a sequel of The Reaper or The Beast, which come out 1 year before. Again, the same actor that played the Psycho in this. But that's it. That's the only bit I would say is a sequel. It's the same actor that played this cannibal fucking psychopath in The Beast, The Reaper. Plays a Psycho in this. But if you like blood and gore and all that, and you got a strong stomach for graphic blood and gore, then it's the one for you. You can definitely see why it was a video nasty. But into them people, be smart, be safe. I'll give it a 4-star rating. Story's quite interesting, but it's definitely a dory one to watch. But into them, be smart, be safe. See you later.